What is happening with College Football Conference Realignment? Imagine a game where the teams keep changing their jerseys and playing fields. That's what College Football Conference Realignment is like. Schools switch conferences for better competition, more money, or to be closer to rivals. These moves change who gets to compete for conference championships and postseason spots. In 2025, big changes took place across the highest level of college football, called the Football Bowl subdivision. UMass, which used to play as an independent team, joined the Mid-American Conference. Now they compete for the Mid-American Conference Championship and can go to their postseason bowl games. Conference USA added two new teams from the Football Championship subdivision, Delaware and Missouri State. These teams now fight for the Conference USA Championship and bowl game opportunities. The Atlantic Coast Conference kept its current membership, now with 17 teams including new schools like California, Stanford, and Southern Methodist University. The American Athletic Conference also stayed the same with 14 teams, with Army joining after Southern Methodist University moved to the Atlantic Coast Conference. The Pac-12 Conference, which was left with only Oregon State and Washington State after previous changes, is planning to grow again. Starting in 2026, schools like Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Texas State, and Utah State will join. This will help rebuild the conference and make the competition stronger. In the Football Championship subdivision, some schools are also changing conferences. Sacred Heart will join the Colonial Athletic Association in 2026, and Tennessee Tech is moving from the Ohio Valley Conference to the Southern Conference. These moves affect how teams qualify for their conference championships and the postseason. For example, with more teams in Conference USA, the path to the conference title game may shift. Adding new schools can also change the competitive balance, making some teams stronger or weaker. Starting in 2025, the college football playoff changed to a straight seeding format. The top 4 teams in the final rankings get byes in the playoff, no matter if they win their conference or not. This means winning the conference championship is still important, but being one of the top 4 teams in the country guarantees a spot. This new system makes it tougher for smaller conferences, called Group of 5, to reach the playoff. They need to be ranked very high and win most of their games to get a bye. Even one loss can make it hard to stay in the top 4. So, these teams now have to schedule tough non-conference games and win almost every game to stay in the race. Overall, the changes in 2025 have reshaped college football. They impact how teams compete for championships and postseason spots. Schools are adjusting to new rules and new conference lineups to stay competitive in this evolving sport.